Good morning everybody and welcome to Jim's 5 a.m. Club. Today I come to you from the banks of the Parramatta River and once again thank you very much for joining me, and I want to take some time just to talk to you about a topic which is near and dear to my heart. Many years ago I came across a lady that I worked with at IBM. Her name was Irene Villagiorgio. She was married, she had children, so she had a couple of years on me, and she had experience in terms of her work and everything else. I remember one day we were chatting away in a team meeting there with a couple of the other girls. And I was saying to her that, I don't want to do this and I don't want to do that, and I won't let my husband do this, and I'm unhappy about that. And I remember Irene saying, love, you're not ready for marriage. If you're not ready to do this and you're not ready to do that, then you're definitely not ready to get married, to get committed, to have a family. Because all of these I's, and I won't do this and I won't do that and I won't put up with that, just won't survive in a relationship where you've got children, where you've got a mortgage, where you've got a career and all the other things. I remember back then it made a big impact on me just to have somebody be honest, be willing to be honest with people in terms of setting expectations, in terms of what it's like to be married, what it's like to have a mortgage, and what it's like to be a career woman in a world that is difficult. As Irene said, it's all about compromise. Unless you're willing to give, and give lots and lots of it, then you're not going to be able to survive it. She said, James, make no mistake, marriage, career, family, parents, in-laws, all of those things, she said, is a massive juggling act. So in order to be able to survive and to thrive in that environment, you need to be flexible. You need to be open-hearted, not open-minded, but open-hearted. And you need to be able to deal with disappointments day in, day out, because there are days where the kids are sick, there are days where your parents are not well, there are days where it's month end or quarter end at work and the pressure's on, and you need to juggle the balls and just keep them going for as hard as you can, for as long as you can, in order to make, just to keep your sanity. So why is this important? To young people, to young families, you've got to understand that there are going to be months and years of hard slog when you're married and you've got a family. You need to be able to keep your kids happy, your husband, your wife happy, your in-laws, your parents, your friends, and of course yourself happy. So all of those things are a big, big call. It's all a big challenge, and it's not for everybody. Not everybody can cope with the juggling act, being torn between work and home, between husband and friends, between parents and work. Once again, so you need to know that it's going to be tough, and to be prepared for those tough years, for that tough slog. And guess what? It gets tougher if you break up, if you divorce, if you're a single parent, if your parents get ill and you're a single parent. So be careful is all I have to say. And as Irene said, you need to change the way you think in order to survive, because if it's all about you, if it's all about me and it's not about me or we or the family, then you're going to have challenges and issues that you won't be able to deal with. So take it in your stride, be prepared for a tough slog, but embrace it and love it, because at the end of it, if you survive it and you get through it, you'll be left with an absolute masterpiece, a masterpiece called the family. As Irene said, we've got them for 20 years or 30 years. They're in our care. We need to do the best we can, because after that, then they need to take over and they need to do the hard slog with their kids. And unless you're a good role model, unless you've been able to show them that you're capable of hanging in there and getting it done, then maybe they won't be able to hang in there and get it done as well. So think about it. At the end of the day, we're all ambassadors to our families. We're a reflection on our parents and our relatives around us. And everybody wants us to do well. Everybody wants us to succeed and to get through it. Because as we've said many times before, other people's problems end up becoming our problems. So don't become somebody else's problem. Try and get through it and juggle those balls as best you can, and be a role model for other people to follow. Anyway, that's enough from me for today. But as Irene says, get the attitude right, and you'll get you'll be well on the way to getting the family right. It's so yeah, forget about yourself and just focus on everybody else, and get those balls up in the air and juggling as fast as you can, and keep them from falling down. So until tomorrow, 5 a.m. Bye for now. Let's finish off with our positive affirmation. I'm alive. I'm alive, I'm well, and I feel great. Stay connected, stay relevant, and most importantly, stay together as a family where you can, and make sure that you enter a relationship with the right heart, the right attitude, and an armful of courage, commitment, and be ready to get through it as best you can. Take care, and we'll chat again. Bye for now. Ciao.